Hi guys. It was my birthday a few days ago, and I had a realization this year. You know how Instagram and Google Photos, gives you reminders of these were the photos that you had clicked on the same day so many years ago, and in that process, I ended up going through my old birthday photos. And I remember back then it was very special for me. I had all these people around me, and I thought these are my today people, and they're going to be there by my side no matter what. But change is the only constant, and you reach a point in your life and you realize that back then when you look back it wasn't very realistic and you were just a little bit dreamy, because you reach a point where you realize that there are only 2 or 3 people who really genuinely care about you, and other than those 2 or 3 honest genuine friends, it's just your family who's going to be there for you no matter what, through all the highs, through all the lows, and they accept you for who you truly are. Even though they give you advice that you need to do this and you need to change this about yourself, they really accept you for who you are. And I feel I live by this quote which says, you come into this world alone and you leave alone. So I feel we all need to be in a place where we're comfortable being alone by ourselves. um, that is something that is lacking in our generation, and we're always seeking for external validation, and we're always seeking for other people to approve of who we are and our identity and our characteristics. That needs to change. Just imagine today you change yourself because the people around you right now don't accept you and don't approve of who you are. And few years down the line, they're not even going to be there in your life. They're not going to be there when you really need someone, and you'll realize that you did all these things for nothing. So you have to have a solid foundation where you truly love yourself and you understand yourself. You have that conversation with yourself, and you improve only when you feel the need to. You make the changes that you feel the need to. So that is what I wanted to talk about in this video today. The amazing thing is, when you're doing your self reflection and introspection, if you don't really like what you see and who you are, you can change it. And that is what is growth. Your personality, flexibility, and your will to make the change will help you grow in life. I have learned this with everything that I have been through. Different friend groups have taught me a lot, and I'm very grateful for each and every one who was there in my life, because it's such a beautiful feeling to come to a place where you realize that end of the day it's just you who need to be there for yourself. And all these experiences in life got me to spend more time with myself and do the self talk. Just imagine, I was always used to having people around, and I used to feel very conscious when I had to spend time alone, because I would feel like people are going to judge me, they're going to think that I don't have any friends. So I was just very skeptical about going anywhere alone. But then one day I decided to do it, and I think that was the best decision that I made for myself. I started going to cafes alone, and I had my iPad and my laptop and my books, and I got very productive and creative, and I realized that there's a lot of space in my mind to work on and to grow. So there was even a time when I took myself to a concert alone. Imagine, like, there were a lot of groups, a lot of people dancing together, and I was just alone dancing on my own. It was on Christmas last year actually. So stop thinking so much. What are you waiting for? Go out there. Take yourself out for a treat. You can go to a library, you can go to a religious place, you can go to a park, you can do some outdoor physical activity. you can go to a cafe, you can go for a movie. There are so many things that you can do alone on your own, and you don't have to feel like people are going to judge you, and you don't have to feel so lonely, because you need to know that end of the day it's only you are there for yourself. If you can't spend time with yourself and you're scared to do that with yourself, then what's the point? How is someone else going to enjoy being with you when you don't enjoy being with yourself? I mean, I'm sure you've heard this quote everywhere, but it is the truth. You need to be comfortable in your own skin. Even if you're not comfortable doing this on your own, it's okay. You can work on yourself. Take it slow. Do these things indoors. Maybe you can sit and watch a movie on your own. Maybe you can sit and do some art and crafts, read a book, make a plan. There are so many things you can do indoors also with yourself. Don't get stressed. Just learn to love yourself and to enjoy spending time with yourself. Because if you can't accept you for who you are, and if you're not comfortable with that, then also it's okay, and you need to work on it and you need to change it. But you need to have that self-realization. And that will come only when you have conversations with yourself. So converse with yourself and find out whether you truly, truly love yourself and you can spend time on your own or not. So I would like to conclude saying that humble reflection and introspection leads to self-awareness. Self-awareness leads to personal growth, and personal growth will help you solve your problems. So stop cribbing and focusing on the mess. Let's focus on solving the problem. And to solve the problem, you just need to look inwards. It's all there within you. And remember what we say at the end, we got this. Bye.